Others can't disguise, and they're being followed further back to Fleet Feet, then 2 lengths Tractor, well back Texas Moon under the arches, and the tail end a Little Hercules. 450 to go. The debutant, he's run off coming around the turn, Epic Grey, and the rider there of Lies in Disguise had to switch back inside of it. He's very wayward. Ruby Amiss loomed up very quickly. Epic Grey kicks again, but Ruby Amiss quickly collared him. 2.5 lengths to Monsoon, who's further back. Ruby Amiss down to the 150 clear from Epic Grey. Monsoon down the outside track, the Little Hercules, Texas Moon, but it's Ruby Amiss drawing clear. Ruby Amiss has won from a wayward Epic Grey. Interesting run to say the least first up. Now for third under the arches was rattling through in the middle late, and it's there with Tractor. They finished in front of Monsoon, Little Hercules, Texas Moon, and then came Fleet Feet, Can't Disguise, Modern News back there, likewise Come On Over, and then Lies in Disguise, and dropping out to finish last of all when they'd pulled up is Addition. Ruby Amiss takes it out, race 6 for the day, beating Epic Grey, who took a little exit stage right coming around the corner and has caused some interference in behind him as a result of that. Ruby Amiss avoiding that, zipped around them, and she put paid to Epic Grey, who picked up again. He found the line okay, but boy, oh boy, he'd lost concentration completely. And Under the Arches has got through to be in a photo with Monsoon for third. There won't be much in those between that pair on the line. But Ruby Amiss, Hinchinbrook filly, had the run of the race for Peter Nucky. The Simon Miller trained 2-year-old out of Marinda for M. Chadwick, Peter, Robin and M. Jones. $100,000 purchase up at the Gold Coast, Ruby Amiss, and she wins her first race this afternoon. 350 and 160, defeating 3 Epic Grey. They were 1-2 in the market. Runner-up, a Wicked Style, Embellished Gelding, trained by Lindsay Smith, ridden by William Pike. And the judge needs this photo to split third between Under the Arches, who's rattled through late, Pat Carberry for David Harrison, and Monsoon, the Street Cry Gelding for Dan Morton and Brad Parnham aboard. 6-3, a photo needed for third. Race 7 today, the Tab Touch handicap over 1,000 metres. A field of 9, no alterations there. Third leg of the quaddie here at 5 minutes to 4. Okay, I'd love to see that replay again from the home corner there with Epic Grey. He went through, held the front, but then just completely lost the plot on the corner and ran off. Pike had his hands full trying to get him to balance and straighten up again, but he certainly sent a bit of a shockwave back behind him coming to the corner, Epic Grey. Now, still waiting on these other details to come up. No sign of them just yet. Whilst we await the photo result, we might take you downstairs. And Adam McGrath joining us, and the main man is down there in the yard today, trainer Simon Miller, after the victory of Ruby Amiss for some long-standing clients of the stable.
Always great to be joined by Simon Miller, and yes, some very loyal owners in this horse as well. Simon, we know the 2-year-old events can add some drama, but that corner had plenty of it. Yeah, we got swept up in it as well, but luckily she's probably, she got a brain and she's light on her feet, so she adapted pretty quick, and Pete thankfully stayed on and kept his balance. So it was a bit of drama, but that's racing, and it always is full of highs and lows. Good win. We've been waiting for the shows ever since we educated as a 2-year-old, and we just thought we'd wait for the right moment, and we earmarked this race second up off a 1,000-metre run into a 1,200 was the way to go. And I put the shades on her just before I left to go to Hong Kong last week, and she worked unbelievable. And then Kyle and Kelly just kept her ticking over during the week, and her work Tuesday was spot on. Even with that wide gate, as you said, the positive of having the blinkers and the 1,200 was always going to suit. Yeah, really good. She's just a really good filly, and she'll end up wanting further as well. I didn't think I'd ever get a race out of her as a 2-year-old, and I was looking for an excuse to put her in the paddock every time, but she kept surviving, which I wasn't happy about because I just wanted to put her out, but when she was going so good, I kept her going. But she's a high-quality filly who'll end up playing over the Summer Carnival. And I guess that's the big part when you take a look even at her debut performance behind Keeper Keen. She does have that genuine top ability to play a part later on. Yeah, she's a good filly and just good for Peter Jones, Mark Chadwick.
big clients of mine, loyal clients of mine, and thankfully they're not in the same vicinity as each other today, because just got back from Hong Kong and I'm going to lay low, and if those two were together, well, it wouldn't occur.
It looks as though you had a very good time over there as well, and the clients will be very happy to hear from you, mate. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks very much, and just to my staff, they've done an amazing job. Kyle and Kelly Kinnaman have just kept the ball rolling, and it's a systematic structure we've got, and everyone knows their roles. And for me to go away and we win a Northern Sprint and pick up midweeks and Saturdays, and then today, it's a feather to them, and proud of their achievements and what they've done, and just wanted to give them a wrap.
Well said, mates. It's a great team that you do have there. Let's have a chat to Peter Nucky, and we'll ask him more about just how that race unplanned. Nux, I mentioned to Simon, we know the 2-year-old races can throw up events, but that's something you're not looking for when you're about to turn for home?
No, that's right. The blinkers made it for this horse today. It jumped really good, travelled in a good spot. And I watched Willie's horse trial a couple of starts back, and it was pretty green. And you never think it's going to do something like that. And that's sort of like 2-year-olds cop it pretty bad. But the blinker's been on this horse. He was able to get out of traffic and still get in a good spot on the corner.
I guess the impressive part was, as you said, you don't expect that, but then to let down straight away after having that hindrance, that's a big positive.
Exactly right. I think if the blinkers weren't on today, it might have gone a bit skew-if for us, and then you're thinking you're unlucky second or third. But she got out of traffic so quickly and put herself in a spot on the corner.
Another 2-year-old winner for yourself, mate. Well done.
Thanks, man.
There's Peter Nucky, Ruby Amiss taking out race number 6 here from Epic Grey. Monsoon has got third, and then Under the Arches into fourth.